like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So UFC 298 main event, Topuria versus Volkanovski, the fight that this whole card was built off. I called it. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I called it. I told you that Topuria would win. I gave the first round to Volkanovski. He was landing a lot of leg kicks, jabbing up Topuria quite a bit. Topuria didn't give up. He was sort of headhunting and looking for the finish. Obviously, the fight ended in the second round. I think Volkanovski gave Topuria way too much space against the fence and closed the distance. He should have stayed on his bike for the full fight, really, and mixed up with the wrestling as soon as he got close. But that's the game plan I thought he would use. I thought he'd use keeping at kick length, but when he comes close, Topuria comes close, Volkanovski would just use the wrestling and clinch, but that wasn't the case. He was going strike for strike. So I was like, okay. Volkanovski, he has power, but he doesn't have KO power. Topuria has KO power, which we saw. So in the second round, sort of Topuria cut off the cage and started walking down. Volkanovski landing combinations, and I think it was the right hook he landed in the midst of a conversation, knocked Volkanovski out cold and got the victory. He said he was going to knock out Volkanovski. He did say the first round, but he did it in the second round. Wow. I did call this. I did say on my channel, go back and check the videos, I did call Topuria to win. I'm not telling you why, but you just look at it. If you look at the past, when you have undefeated champions coming up, and the momentum they're on is enough. The will to win from an undefeated champion, they always find a will to win, a way to win, because they've always won every single match before that, fight before that. Was no different here. You look at Chris Weidman, you look at Cain Velasquez, even Conor McGregor, he didn't lose in the featherweight division before winning. So I had a good feeling. Well, just whether it's a good or bad feeling, I had a feeling that Topuria would win this fight, and he did by knockout. Emphatic statement. That's the first time I believe Volkanovski has lost in the featherweight division. Now, there's that curse going out. If you're 35 and over, you lose in championship matches and championship fights. This is another one added to that stat. So I don't think it's a set in solid stat, but it definitely looks like it. It's on the way to being that way. But congratulations to Topuria. Spain, stand up. I've been to Spain many a times. It's a great place. So congratulations to Topuria for sure. But we will see what happens next. I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyway, yeah, we will see what happens next. Congratulations to Topuria and new featherweight champion, and I did call it. Volk, hold your head up. You're still one of the best ever. Let's see what happens next. Probably do a rematch. Let's just rematch him. Let's see what happens next though.